Am I the asshole for telling my son's friend to go home? My 18-year-old son invited his 18-year-old friend over to our house 2 weeks ago, and he's been here ever since. He doesn't have a job, so he's here hanging around all the time, day and night, even when my son isn't at home and is staying over at his girlfriend's house, which is a lot. He's been staying here for the last 2 weeks. He's always hitting on my 20-year-old daughter that has a boyfriend. He has confessed in the past that he has a crush on her, and she does not feel the same way at all. And he continues to call me mom even after I repeatedly have told him not to, because it makes me uncomfortable. When I was on the phone with my son the other day, he called out, "Love you, Mom," to me. It's really weird and makes me cringe because I don't even like him. He takes pictures with my mom and stepdad and acts like they're his grandparents. And they have even said it comes across as really weird. He uses our shower, eats our food, talks nonstop because he's off of his ADHD medicine, wears my son's clothes, uses his deodorant and cologne, and is always asking for rides to places because his car doesn't work. I told my son he needs to take this guy back home, but he says I'm being an asshole for not letting him stay because his house has almost no food, and it's boring there. His mom is a recovered drug addict. She no longer uses. That doesn't work, and he has 2 little sisters that his mom makes him watch when he's home. He hates being at his house. I feel bad for him, but he's making me uncomfortable in my own house. We've gotten into many yelling arguments about this, and my son says I'm being a jerk to his friend by telling him to go home. What do you think? Another important thing to mention is that his ex-girlfriend accused him of raping her, which is why they broke up. He got bullied at school for it and dropped out. Him and my son both swear it isn't true and she's lying. And my daughter says this girl will do anything for attention, so she's not sure. I always err on the side of believing the victim, but my husband disagrees. Update. Thank you all for the feedback. I told him to get his stuff together and I made my son take him home. It didn't go over very well. He argued with me and my husband and said, "Why are you in such a hurry to get rid of me? I haven't done anything wrong." I told him, "You have to go because this isn't your house. You need to go home and be with your mom and your sisters and work things out with them." He acted like the victim and like I'm the big, mean bad guy for making him leave, and now my son isn't talking to me.